So my core objective is to step into a deep understanding of a divine assignment, what it is, how it feels, how to recognize it, and how to walk in alignment with it unapologetically. And as I'm writing this, I'm like, oh, that's deep, especially our last part, how to walk in a divine assignment unapologetically. I'm like, man, I need to explain this. Like, I need to break this down, right? Unapologetically is the way the soul walks when it finally remembers who it is. I'm going to say that again. Unapologetically is the way the soul walks, the movement of the soul, when it finally remembers who it is, fully, freely, and without a flinch. It's not arrogant. It's alignment. Woohoo, boy. It's not arrogance, it's alignment. And we talk about the movement, the walk of the soul when it's in a divine assignment. It's the sacred stance, right? It's so many things we could go into over here. The sacred stance, right? And I could just pause right there. What's your sacred stance look like? What's your sacred posture, right? Do you have different sacred stances for different things? Different postures for different environments, for different seatings, for different environments. It's a sacred stance of no longer shrinking to soothe someone else's comfort or silencing your truth just to keep the peace and stay safe, right? To live unapologetically is to embody your light. To live unapologetically is to embody your light. Embody your light without seeking permission, and to hold your boundaries like you hold your inner conversations with the Most High. Do you hold your boundaries like you hold your most inner conversations with the Most High? Like, imagine if we held our boundaries like we held those conversations that we have with the Most High. Or do you hold your boundaries higher than you hold your conversations with the Most High? That might be a little, you know what I mean? But for the rest of y'all get what I'm saying, okay? To live unapologetically is to embody your light without seeking permission, and to hold your boundaries like you hold your inner conversations with the Most High. It's not when you, it's when you stop editing your essence. You ever edit an email or a text message? That don't sound right. Oh no, let me look at that. And you go read it to somebody. What you think about this? Nobody, I don't care. Let me read it again. Right. We edit our emails. We edit our text messages. We edit our communications. Right. But when you walk in unapologetically, there is no edits. It's a one take only. We doing one takes around here. Type in one take if you do one takes. If you walking unapologetically, right? It's when you stop editing your essence and start honoring your energy. How do you honor your energy? That's a whole nother conversation in itself. The birds talking. How do you honor your energy? Do you even honor your energy? Right? What does it look like to honor your energy? Oh boy. You don't owe anyone, I'm going to say this again. You don't owe anyone a smaller version of your becoming. You don't owe anybody a smaller version of who you are and who you becoming. I don't owe it to you to give you a smaller version to me. So sometimes we be acting like that, like, dang, I gotta make myself smaller, not be too big for this person. I don't owe that to nobody. Somebody say nobody. Nobody. Nobody, baby. You don't owe anyone, nobody, a smaller version of who you are and who you becoming. Unapologetically is how liberation looks. I'm going to say that again. Unapologetically is how liberation looks when worn with grace and rooted in self-respect. How deep are your roots in self-respect? How deep rooted are you when it comes to self-respect? Like wings right here, right? They're like wings right here, boy. Angels was talking. If this resonated with you, because I know it resonated with me, leave a comment. You know what I mean? Hit the like. Definitely share this. Love to hear what you got to say. I know people read the comments all the time. I know I jump to who jump into the comments when they first comment certain things. I don't first do it, but you know, like, let me read the comments on this. It's interesting. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.